How old were you the first time you ever drove a car?
Well, let's see, I can tell you that for certain. I first drove the first car I guess I ever was in. No, it wasn't either. The first was in when the gypsies picked me up.
We're going to have to hear that one again.
No, I'll tell you about that one. 1923. The first time I ever drove a car, I guess.
23.
What
That sounds like you were
about 14 years old.
Mighty young.
Yeah, about 14. I didn't even have a license.
No kidding.
Had a license. But Dad bought an old Ford, or Model T, of course. But this one was different. It had a starter on it. And
so you didn't have to crank it?
Didn't have to crank it. Well, sometimes you did, most of the time, but wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, cranking starters would be kind of handy every now and then today.
And the thing about that old car, you could stand up in it. So you get in it and stand up. It's way up yonder. Big old high top things. And 33-inch tires, about 3 inches wide. Carried 120-pound pressure tires. So it's just like riding on a solid tire. But it was transportation. Rainy weather out there, you always put 3 chains on your car, 2 on the back and 1 on the front.
Why just 1 on the front?
Well, that's just so you could get out of the ruts. You couldn't ever turn it out of the rut if you didn't.
Oh.
It's so deep, you just keep scooting along.
All the streets were muddy in the rain.
They were not only muddy, they were some of, you know, when they took me to the hospital to get operated on.
With your appendix?
Yeah. We lived about a mile off the road, as you might say, back down the pasture fields. And they had to carry me on their shoulders across there. They first took 2 mules and 2 front wheels and the front axle of a wagon. But that gumbo bowled up on them so bad that mules couldn't even pull that. So they finally discarded that and just carried me out.
Where'd they carry you to?
Oh, about half a mile to got out of the field. We lived back just off the road down in the...
So was there a car waiting on the road, or?
Oh yeah, there was a car up on the road, but it was a long way from where I was at the time.